A year after they lost their children when a classmate opened fire at Saugus High School, two parents say not enough is being done to keep kids safe. Tonight, the I-Team has learned both families are now taking legal action against the school district. And only on 4, investigative reporter Lolita Lopez sits down with two fathers who've grown so close through this tragedy. They wanted to tell their stories sitting side by side.
I always tell Frank I wish I never met him, at the end of the day.
But now you're blended.
Yeah, forever. In a sad way. And it shouldn't be this way, right? We should be getting ready for the holidays with our kids.
Two fathers connected by 8 seconds of violence that forever changed their lives.
A lot of debris in the quad, a lot of backpacks scattered.
Gunshots shattering what should have been a typical Thursday morning, November 14th, 2019, Saugus High School in Santa Clarita.
Puts his sunglasses on, checks his watch, pulls a gun out, and in 8 seconds finishes it all.
Another student at the school killing Brian Muehlberger's 15-year-old daughter, Gracie Ann.
Hi, my name is Gracie. I've been working for Fresh 32 for about a year and a half now.
Oh my gosh, I mean from probably the age of like 6 or 7 years old, from having a little iPod Touch in her hand. Always creating little videos.
And Frank Blackwell's 14-year-old son, Dominic.
He's always the loudest person in the room, and he's always wearing these crazy SpongeBob socks and had a super bright backpack.
Both families are now suing the William S. Hart Union High School District for negligence, filing separate but similar lawsuits.
Why file a lawsuit? Why take this legal action?
We just want it to be safer for the children, because at the end of the day, this is what it's about.
So it isn't the 8 seconds, it's the 43 minutes prior to that something could have been done. And that's what angers me.
The Muehlbergers allege in this complaint the school district's failure to supervise the quad area, leaving the shooter, who had skipped class and was standing around in a, quote, trance-like state, unchecked by school employees in excess of 40 minutes.
Not one single adult saw this odd behavior of a single individual who'd been there all morning long.
The lawsuit also alleges many of the safeguards at the school were not in place, that a tip line assigned to the high school was not operable, and that security cameras were obscured by overgrown trees and not actively monitored, according to the complaint. The Muehlbergers' attorney, Julie Fieber.
But when it comes to boots on the ground, there are simple steps that you can take to keep the kids safer. And one of them is having someone watching.
A spokesperson for the William S. Hart Union High School District says in an email to the I-Team, they continue to grieve with the families, adding, "We were honored to coordinate with the Muehlberger and Blackwell families and the city of Santa Clarita in the recent Unity of Community Remembrance event to honor Gracie and Dominic. At this time, the district cannot comment on pending litigation."
We're entrusting the lives of our babies in their hands. And when you give somebody that trust, you expect them to take care of it and take care of your child. And in this case, they failed us.
And these fathers say if steps aren't taken, more lives will be cut short. Through their children's foundations, they want to inspire youth to speak up and create inclusive environments in schools.
We need to just accept that this is something that happened and make sure that we take steps and make changes to try to have it not happen again.
We try to be positive. I know Gracie would want that. I know Dominic would want that. This is their most joyous time of the year. So though we're sad missing them, we want to celebrate them at the same time and live the way they would.
For the I-Team, Lolita Lopez, NBC4 News.